All right, so I am headed out to the area, the correct area now. I went to the wrong mission place to start. I was one jump away.
Warp drive active.
So, there's drops still. Yeah, I'm halfway into some Evermarks. So, 14 jumps to make it there. Man, if I had just gone the right way the first time, it would have only been like 3 or 4 jumps. Well, you know, Poindexter, I don't think I paid out for your sub. Let's do double, since I forgot. Instead of 150 gold, it'll be 300 gold to everybody here in Poindexter's honor for subbing. Thank you for the support.
Warp drive active.
So, it's just more space trucking, except it's unintentional. See if I get scanned before I go through Udema. If I do, then I'll have to probably give a cooldown for a minute or two. Bit clear at the moment. All right. Yeah, well, you only see them mass up out there when they're ready to strike, too. So, when they got a target inbound. So you won't necessarily see them.
Warp drive active.
Yes, Reaper's Mirth can change in a second.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Items 0729 just followed.
Artems, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Pork_meat just followed.
Pork meat, huh? All right. Welcome. Always wanted to play this game, but so much to learn. Well, if you just take it in little tiny bits, starting out, you'll do fine. Don't look at it as this giant thing that you have to master the whole thing. Nobody can do that. Even I don't know everything about the game. I've been playing for a long time. But just take it in small little bits, and after a while you realize, oh hey, I actually know quite a bit about the game, how to play, all that. Exclamation point Eve. I'll give you a link. If you use that to sign up, it'll give you 1,000,000 extra skill points, which means nothing to you, but it's actually, you'll find it's very valuable. So it's only if you use one of those referral links. What ship am I flying? This is a bowhead. And it is used for transporting fitted ships. So I have a few ships for some mission stuff. And so
Welcome to the Dragons.
Retro_Redwing just followed.
Retro Red Wing, thank you for the follow. Excerpts. Love being in groups and MMOs. Just installed Eve. So I have a sci-fi itch. What group content can I start to look for? So if you've done the new player experience, the first thing that it puts you through, learn how to fly your ship and everything, you can start looking for the corp to join right after that. I mean, you know, it depends on what area you want to go into. There are tons of corporations. There's a lot of really good ones, and there's a lot of ones that are just mediocre. But you don't, you know, if you join a corp and you find that it's not really the fit you're looking for, there's no sweat in leaving the corp and, you know, going and joining another one. It's not a problem. And just don't tie up your assets in any corporate hangar or whatnot. Keep them all under your control. And so there's really big group stuff you can do in here, but you got to kind of work up to it in steps. So, you know, in the start, if you join a high-sec corp, then you can go out doing missioning, you know, working with others doing missions, and you know, or going out and exploring and stuff like that. When you get into the bigger stuff, when you're joining like a corp that's in Null, that's in an alliance or whatnot, then things can get really big. I mean, you can end up in fleets of hundreds, and or you can end up in battles that are a couple thousand people. So if you like the group stuff, you're probably going to work towards Null. Oh, hey, I didn't check the, see whether I got scanned. We got hostiles in here.
Warp drive active.
There's nothing here to do anything to me. This Gnosis, he's a scanner. Both of these are. Both of these guys are scanning people. Maybe this caracal is scanning people as well. $600 people in your local system in Null? Yeah. So yeah, so I play some characters in HiSec and I play some characters in NullSec. So, and I use them in conjunction with each other. Like, you know, for commerce and stuff, I'll move stuff out of Null to sell in HiSec, and some stuff I'll buy in HiSec so I can send it out to Null. And it's two a bit different game styles. So, different types of content with each. So I'm looking to, once the next release comes out, that if there is, one of the things I'm really looking forward to is the new anomaly stuff. And I don't know how long it's going to take to work up to that and how crowded they're going to be, but that stuff sounds very interesting to me. Look at all these wrecks out here. There was something that happened here. Right here. Bunch of shipwrecks.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, they were on the gate. Somebody got ganked there. I saw a bunch of red flashy whenever I first went into the system, which meant that there was a bunch of hostiles in there. So they probably ganked somebody. Mentioned new anomalies coming. Any links we can find the new? I think that I saw it in one of the videos that CCP put out. I don't know that I've seen anything in writing about it, but they talked about that the new the
Welcome
sovereignty
to the
hubs.
Dragons.
Govno Gojak just followed.
Govno Gojak, thank you for the follow. Welcome. The new sovereignty stuff that you can pump up the stuff to cause new sites to spawn that are considered sanctums, but they're even harder than the current sanctums. So let's hope at some point we get new missions. You know, I have been wanting that for years. For years I've been asking for new missions. And there have been a few added, but they were really kind of to fill in a few spots on lower end stuff, not on the level 4. But I'd definitely like harder level 4 missions, or level 5 that was in HiSec.
Warp drive active.
I would do the level 5 stuff on the show, except anytime I have, I get run out of it. You know, I get gank fleet come in when I'm doing it live on the show. So, that's no fun. Or if you know you can sell bookmarks, these anomalies will be on the overview, or they'll be on the probe scanner. They won't be cosmic signatures, I don't think. They're going to be just regular ones that show up. At least that's my understanding of it. So we're going to have to find out, and they're not going to be available on day one because you have to put in the new SOV system stuff and everything, and so it's going to be at least probably a couple weeks before we see the first one of those appear. By the time they're starting to be plentiful, the glam boosters will no longer be available, and I'll be working in nullsec again. But right now, with the glam boosters available, I am definitely doing stuff here in highsec. Working on my standings. Well, I should write down what my standings are here that I most want to change. All right, let's look them up.
Active.
So, doing stuff today in two things. Kalari Navy, which I'm currently at 9.92. I'm going for a perfect 10 on that. And then Kalari State, I'm at 8.13. All right, I write them down because when you look at the stuff here and to see the changes, the previous one here, it's not accurate. The formula is something that I don't understand, but when, you know, it says 9.92, but when I get another one and I go to 9.93, it won't say the last one was 9.92. It's going to say it's something like this right here, you know, 9.9 or something like that. So I write them down. Those are the two that I'm most interested in, and I will get derived standing on Amar Empire when I finish this as well. It'll be a little bit. Most of it will be Kalari State. All right, well, we haven't had any trouble on this journey. We've seen trouble, but haven't had any trouble. By the way, how many of you here are flying alpha accounts and have been collecting your dailies, especially during these 30 days of extra stuff? If you are alpha and you've been collecting those, did you know that if you had a weekend pack from our store, that you will get all of the unclaimed stuff. You get it all in one shot. So everything on that lower bar down there, you get all of it. They're $3.75 each. And then you get all of this stuff down here up to where you've unlocked. So everything here. You get the Evermarks, the ships, the skins, all of it. You get them all in one shot. It'll unlock the whole thing right in one shot, and then bam, you got all of them in your redeem queue. So just from adding that, I have 17 alpha accounts that I've been doing that to. And tomorrow I am going to apply 17 weekend packs to it. And so I'll get 3 days of Omega training on them with that. But I'll also get 50 plex on each one of them. So, 50 times 17. What am I going to be like at 800 plex? I don't know. Close. 1750 or 750? What is going on? I'm getting some lag.
drive active.
Oh, it's not my connection. I'm not dropping any frames. Anyway, you can get those weekend packs from us, and it also works to do a starter pack, but the weekend packs, they're not one per. So you can use a weekend pack the next time something comes around that you want to claim like that. You can do that again and everything. 850 plex, so it'll be an extra 850 plex to go along with my, you know, uber amount of plex that I've got currently. So I got 100,000 plex on this guy. All of my sales profits been going into plex. I plan on making a move with plex here when something very specific happens. Right now, people have been buying those MCT because they're 40% off in the store. So, see, I buy a lot of stuff too. Boy, do I buy a lot of stuff. Trying to see where my extra profit came from. I notice I have a little bit more money now. I don't know. But I've done, this is why I'm doing this stuff. It says I've done, sold 85 billion, purchased 95 billion. It said 100 the other day, but that's the last 30 days. So this is why I'm working on my standings, because at those numbers, 1/10 of 1% makes a huge difference. I'm getting close now, finally. Man, it has taken me an hour and a half to get ready for this, especially since I took a wrong turn in Albuquerque.
Drive active.
So I'm actually going to go up to the first agent in this ship. I'm sure if anybody else is there, they're going to be like, what? Why is a bowhead here? Big system.
drive.
Drosmento, which I'm going into, can be a
Welcome
little
to
bit
the
hot
Dragons.
sometimes.
New Mama just followed.
New Mama, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Korea? Yes, you are welcome. Those links are retroactive, by the way. Korea is referring to like !Eve. Follow that link. You can, if you need to sign up for a new account, you can use that link to sign up. If you have an account and you've never had a referral, you can retroactively put in the referral there. If it asks for a name, put in Markee Dragon, all one word. And then it will give you 1,000,000 extra skill points. It also gives me a little extra something in game, some boosters and stuff. Okay, let's see here. I guess once I start it, then it won't. Then it'll be at the top.
Warp drive active.
I passed you? Yeah. I'm in a busy area. Doesn't surprise me. Alright, we're gonna get this Caldari Epic Arc started. He's gonna give me a little something. So basically, here's how this is gonna work. I'm gonna accept with this guy with the ship here, and then I am gonna do this first little transport, accept the next one remotely, dock up, pull out the appropriate ship. All right. Yes, we're doing the arc. All right, accept. Gave me the item. Now, go see this guy. All right.
Warp drive active.
No, the weekend pack does not have to be activated on the weekend. You can activate it anytime you want. It's just what they call it. But it's 3 days of Omega and 50 Plex. And you activate it whenever you're ready to use it. If you activate it on the last day of the login rewards, just make sure you don't forget. You know, if you still have a few of the rewards left to collect to get some of the good stuff, then yeah, wait until the right point, but just don't forget. I should put a note on it. Weekend pack does not require use on the weekends. Use it whenever you want. It's a good question. I mean, if you're reading it at face value, yes, it's a code. Just go to the website, make sure you're logged in on the account you want to use it on.
Warp drive active.
There's a link that comes with the code when we send it, but otherwise, once you're logged into the Eve website in the store area, there's a link at the bottom that says activate code. Weekend pack is a code, yes. That's what we deliver to you. We deliver to you a code that equals something, and then you choose which account you want to log into and redeem it on. So that way, if you have like 2 accounts that you want to do, you log into one, redeem one, log out, log into your other one, redeem the other one. And it will apply to the accounts you tell it to. Or you can even give one to your friend. Whatever. You know? So, yeah, it'll be a code. You get back into Eve, you haven't been on in a few years. Now's I mean, if you've been thinking about getting back into Eve, now is a really good time. The 11th of next month is a big expansion, and lots of new content coming into the game, although you're already going to have a lot of new content to you if you've been out for a few years. There is so much new stuff. That's what keeps Eve alive. They keep adding things, and it keeps changing.
Docking permission requested.
So, one of the great things about Eve.
Docking request accepted.
Alrighty. So let's talk to an agent. Complete the mission. Alright, for these, until we get to the last one, I'm sharing all of them with my other guy. Alright, trust and discretion. Oh, deliver more questionable cargo. All right. I have a bunch of stuff here. Okay. There's the questionable cargo. Stuff is here. It's 5 million worth of stuff. worth anything. People are selling them. What are they needed for?
Welcome to the Dragons.
F_Wildblood just followed.
Wild Blood, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, we'll drop that off. We're gonna just a little bit more height here so we don't bump into the station.
Warp drive active.
What am I doing? I'm doing the Caldari Epic Arc. I'm just starting it out. And the ship is a bowhead, which can carry other ships. And so I have a couple mission ships in it. So that I can choose whatever ship is the right ship. And then yeah, heading out. Just finished mission 1. We have, I think, 17 missions to do. Not sure. And what's nice is I get a Hyusoda blueprint at the end of this, which I'm still about 6 months away from having the blueprint required for the first module fully researched before I start making the other units. So I'll have a nice little profit there. I'll have like 4 of them that I can build. Mentor, hello.
Warp drive active.
This off, and then you can accept this mission remotely. Get to actually shoot some things. Yeehaw! Yeah, if you're just coming back into the game and you're trying to figure things out, start with doing some missions that are probably under your skill level. do one or two of those. You know, you just so that you don't blow yourself up just remembering how to fly, stuff like that. You know, just get yourself acquainted with things again and everything. It won't take long. It's like riding a bicycle, except, you know, the bike is now electric, motorized, has GPS on it, you know, shit like that. So
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
alrighty, start conversation. Complete the mission. Yes, we're gonna share it. Alright, if you're watching on YouTube, see you in the next episode where we'll shoot things.